Let me introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Altolamprologus compressiceps from Lake Tanganyika. They live in the shallow waters where they hunt for smaller fish. Highly predatory. That skinny from the front but really deep body from the side means that when they're facing their prey, it's really hard to see them, much like the John Dory of New Zealand coastal waters. Important that they get lots of protein foods. As you can see here, she's bedding down on some big meaty worms, so getting everything she needs to be able to spawn and to breed successfully. Now they will breed in that shell, and at this point they've actually laid eggs in that shell, so that girl will have a numerable amount of babies sitting in the shell, which she looks after regularly. What's quite cool is that she also uses the shell to get away from the male, so there's quite a lot of aggression between cave spawning or fish that pair up, such as the Lake Tanganyikans. Now she's going into her shell now. She'll go in there on a regular basis, and I'm sure it's hard to see, but I'm sure she's moving stuff around, making sure that nothing's fungusing out. Now this is 12 days into the babies being hatched, or the eggs being laid. We're just shaking them up, and they're absolutely tiny little wee things. And this is at 27 days, so making sure that they're getting lots of food in them. They're venturing out, really becoming quite curious. They will feed aggressively on live food, and known to be quite slow growing, not a lie. 176 days in the piece, and these guys are growing nicely, getting some good size in them. I absolutely love these fish, and one of the coolest things about them is how protective they are. They will attack you if your hand goes in there, and quite unique to see how he almost chastises her for not protecting there, so chasing her back into the shell to protect her babies. Really cool fish, fantastic looking, great addition to an aquarium. Hope you've enjoyed this vid. Creating natural looking aquariums that are easy to maintain.